Hey guys, Coldbrew here. Welcome back to another Raid Challenge video. We got some news about patch 5.10. Good news, everyone. I think we're gonna have some exciting things coming into the game that we didn't know we would have. Honestly, Chaos Ore is an item that allows you to rework the stats and substats of various artifacts. Before I even read anything more than this sounds exciting, but I just fear that they're gonna monetize this more, but I'll be positive. I'll be optimistic with this one. All right. All of us sometimes receive a cool legendary artifact after a dungeon run, only to notice that its substances are not exactly what we need. Before, we'd have to sell it and keep on grinding, but with Chaos Ore, there's a chance to reset all the stats and get something better, thus saving time and energy. Wow. Okay, this will actually make it so that when you get a legendary 6-star speed item, all right, you get it and you're like, oh man, no speed, I'll have to sell it. No, with this one, you keep it and then you re-roll it and hopefully you'll get the speed that you're looking for in terms of the substats. So this is amazing. It's actually going to be amazing for mythical gear as well, because mythical gear already rolls in with one of the substats at the one upgrade already. So possibly that one substat can be a 5-rolled one. But with this one, I'm guessing you can re-roll it. But let me read through everything. Oh, right, wait. Mythical artifacts will not be applicable for rework for the time being. All right. Reworking an artifact will require silver and a special item, Chaos Ore, that can be used on gear of ranks 5 and 6. You will need a Chaos Ore of rarity equal to or greater than that of the artifact that you want to rework, while the rank has to match precisely. Okay. Keep in mind that each artifact can be reworked only once. Right? You'll be able to gather an unlimited amount of ore, and it will be kept in your ore storage, accessed via the rework tab in the artifact upgrade menu. The rework tab, right? The game randomizes both the main stats and the substats of the chosen artifact during the rework. So already this will not be good for gloves, chests, and boots, because those have random primaries, while the weapon, helmet, and shield do not have random primaries. So this is already a bad thing for the other 3 pieces. So you have a critical damage gloves, but they don't have, the speed substat. If you re-roll them, they can possibly be flat attack, and it will be a waste, right? If the main stat is locked, helmet, shields, or weapon, it won't be affected. If the artifact has already been upgraded before, it will keep the acquired stat bonuses, though the substats themselves will still change. They'll just get a bonus equivalent to the artifact level. However, all glyph upgrades will be lost, so think twice before reforging artifacts you've already spent a lot of resources on. For the time being, your main source of Chaos Ore will be the events and tournaments, though they will also be a part of some more limited special offers. Here's the one where you're like, okay, where's the money, player? Okay, well, if something changes, we'll mention it in the future release notes or update highlights. Right. The goods and the bads about this. The good ones, we can have another good chance for us to re-roll an item that we get that's a legendary. You want to re-roll it and hopefully get some better substats. But it will be hard to get. It will be probably as hard as the feast and the what is that, the beer keg or whatever it is called, the one that totally levels up your champions. Those two are so hard to get that nobody really has them as accessible as the chickens until the future, or who knows. The same thing will probably be for this ore, and especially since it's going to be offered through limited special offers, you can expect a big price tag on those, I'm guessing. I don't know, but it does feel like it's just another way to monetize. A similar thing was in Diablo 3 when I used to play Diablo 3, where you could re-roll an item, but obviously Diablo 3 wasn't a mobile game with all these microtransactions, right? Also, by the way, I skipped this. You can expect to see new champions, 100 excess slots for the champion vault, and the new Chaos Ore item that will change your stats of your artifacts and accessories. On top of that, the Shadowkin Crypt will open its doors. All right. Shadowkin Crypt A new crypt will become available soon after update 5.10 goes, and while that in itself won't bring any groundbreaking changes, there is one thing that needs to be covered once more. The addition of the Shadowkin will affect the faction war challenges, and you'll need to complete the crypt to claim Lydia, alright? Since the update is likely to go live in the middle of the faction war cycle, keep in mind that the new crypt won't become available until the new cycle begins. Right. However, the requirements to get Lydia will be increased immediately, and you will wait for the crypt to open before you can proceed with the faction war challenges. Right. We'll add new rank and rarity filters for artifacts, along with a filter letting you hide the gear you fully reworked with Chaos Ore. Okay. After filtering for the gear you want, you'll also be able to tap select all to select everything at once. Okay, but why would you select everything that you want? Okay, it's kind of not what we were looking for. As I said in a previous video of mine, with the filtering system, we wanted select all of what we don't want to have. Okay, select all the gear that doesn't have speed. We sell all that as an example. Okay, and my life in gear cleansing becomes 100% easier. Not 100%. 50% easier, just because of, you know, those simple fixes, especially for more endgame accounts where you really need those speed substats in almost all your gear. Then yeah, and another thing that I recommended to Plarium was allow us to select as many pieces as we want and let us roll them at the same time. So upgrade 10 items at the same time, get as much of my silver as you want, but you know, let me do that instead of having to do each single piece individually, right? The biggest thing obviously about this is this Chaos Ore. This wasn't even you know, advertised or hinted by the developers to us. This is a brand new thing that is being said. Obviously they have something in mind in terms of people maybe buying packs and they're being disappointed. Okay, what it comes to my mind is people who bought the speed packs. As an example, they buy them, 5 pieces come in, they pay the price tag of $30 for 5 items, and all 5 has zero speed substats. I wouldn't be surprised if I would see a pack offering 5 speed items, okay, like we normally have, you know, the energy I think it offers, plus I think some silver, and then some Chaos Ore in there as well, just to top it off, just to make it extra special, and also give it another $10 on top of the price tag. Right, that's what I'm expecting, honestly. And who knows, if they don't do this, then it's Plarium missing out on a little bit of money, I guess. All right, guys, it's still a good addition. The extra slots for the champion vault, I think they should be offered for a way less price tag than we normally have, since the addition of the dupe system made us have so much more junk champions just sitting there, which we won't really use like dupes. But for now, I'm guessing that they will still have the increased price tag, increased silver cost and gem cost that we already noticed. So yeah, a cool little update. I wonder when this patch is gonna come. It should be very soon. It should be like in a week or so. Guys, do your faction wars right now. Push as much as you can. If it's like so far away, then obviously you won't be able to do it. But if you're like 50 stars away, it's still very doable. 40 stars, it's still very doable if you push a little bit. If not, then well, the Shadowkin will be out. You'll have to beat that one. And it's gonna be another 21 stages that you'll have to beat until you get Lydia. Lydia is a fantastic champion. Everyone should be trying to focus on getting Lydia. She's just great, right? This was the video, guys. Just a cool update. Chaos Ore, amazing, but it will have a lot of RNG. RNG is the name of the game, right? With Raid, it seems that the gear has RNG, everything, right? See you guys. See ya.